to change the microbiota. Again, it's important to avoid what we call the edge, is the end glycated end products, and because they are going to increase the glycation of the proteins and to have those bad consequences. So the basics are very important, and you have to keep it simple. So it's to eat good fats. Good fats means to eat on a daily basis olive oil, omega-3 oil, and not too much saturated fats. We have also to be careful with proteins. Now, in fact, because the proteins are going to impair the kidneys. Some amino acids have bad consequences on the kidney and then on the full body. It's important to maintain a good hydration and to eat a lot of fibers, so a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits, but be careful because today the fruits are not like before. They are selected to get more sugar, and they contain a lot of fructose, and the fructose can glycate your proteins even more than the usual type of sugars. The spices are very important, and you have to eat the more spices you can and the less salt you can. The nuts also, because in the nuts you have a lot of arginine, and the arginine is going to increase the NO, so the monoxide of the nitrogen monoxide, and then you can get a vasodilatation of the vascularization of your genitals. It's important also to diversify the food and also to respect the pH, because in fact today with the food that because we eat a lot of grains, we eat a lot of meat every day, and so the pH is too acid. So it's important to respect this balance with vegetables and fruits, because nowadays the pH of everybody in our developed countries is too acid. It's important also to maintain a low-carb diet with a low glycemic index, and what is important also is the glycemic load, because even if you take low glycemic index food, if you take too much of those food, in the end the load can be important and compensate a low glycemic diet in the bad way. So we recommend now to have 2 meals a day and not 3 or 4, to have a long duration of fasting. Regarding the cholesterol, of course, if you have a heart problem, it's important to decrease the cholesterol you eat, but it doesn't have to be an obsession, because the cholesterol is important for the hormones. It's the nucleus of many steroids, of all the steroids hormones, and we need cholesterol. So it's important not to eat too much cholesterol, for example, not too much eggs, but a minimum amount of cholesterol is necessary to have good steroid hormone. So not going to detail because it would be very long, but all these spices are important. So it's important for many reasons. Some are going to increase the libido, the other the function, and also the vascularization of your genitals. So they are all important, but it's important also to diversify and not to take just one in your kitchen, to have all these spices and to melt them, and they are going also to compensate the salt. Thanks to the spices, you can eat less salt and have really